at 6, breaking news. A deadly plane crash at Langley Air Force Base happening just days before this weekend's air show. We have live team coverage as it unfolds by the hour on this Thursday night. Good evening and welcome to this special edition of Wavy News 10 live at 6. I'm Tom Shad in the Wavy studio.
And I'm Aisha Tolliver here outside of the base in Hampton, where we have been following this really horrible news this evening. We have learned Rob Holland was the pilot who passed away when his plane crashed earlier today. And we do know he was also set to perform in the big air show this weekend, an attraction that brings in tens of thousands of people. Holland was known as one of the most respected and trained and inspiring aerobatic pilots in the nation. According to Flight Tracker, he had left Smyrna, Tennessee this morning and was headed this way before the crash happened. And according to his website, he's flown more than 15,000 hours in more than 180 different planes, which begs the question, what went wrong? What happened and what led to this horrible accident? And so Ricky Matthews says, our former meteorologist, when you used to watch him, it was so inspiring. You'd look up and you'd say, how in the world did he do what he did? I do want to send it over to our Ethan Krause, who has been following this since the news broke earlier today about this crash. And he gives us the latest details on what we know in the investigation. Ethan.
Aisha, that is right. The FAA confirmed that the fatal plane crash involving aerobatic pilot Rob Holland happened here at Langley Air Force Base around 11:40 this morning. Personnel from the base first confirmed to us that it was a non-military aircraft involved, specifically that it was an MX aircraft MXS pictured on your screen, an experimental aerobatic aircraft with only a pilot on board. We've been told that the crash happened during an attempted landing. No confirmation or details have come out yet on the cause of the crash. Emergency response vehicles were visible all along the airstrip as they responded to the crash. The FAA, the National Transportation Security Board, and the Department of Defense will conduct the investigation into this incident with more details to follow. Now, once again, we will continue to be here on scene providing those updates as they become available. Aisha, back to you.
Ethan, thank you very much. Still so many questions left in this case. We're expecting an update any minute from the installation from a PAO that's going to be coming out, kind of giving a statement on that end of things. And for those who may have concerns as far as the air show goes, they're known as very safe places, and that is because of all the safety precautions that are put in place for the pilots. There's a list of them, and including that all pilots are FAA approved. Again, this was a pilot with decades of experience, and we're working to learn how this happened, why this happened, and we know there will be a big impact, and there is an emptiness now left in the pilot community. Tom, back to you.
All right, Aisha, we'll look forward to hearing more in the coming moments from Langley Air Force Base. Of course, count on 10 on your side on any updates as we get them on Wavy.com. Be sure to stay with us for this breaking